Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's a special honor for me to introduce Brian Peguillan. Brian, an outstanding young man, a 2009 graduate of Chaminade High School, where he was in the top 10% of his class, a National Honors Scholar, and a star on the track team. Brian knew by his sophomore year that he wanted to be considered for West Point, and he worked extraordinarily hard and successfully to attain that noble goal. At West Point, he's majoring in engineering psychology, and he's involved in the company athletic swimming and team handball. He's going to graduate in 2013, and his mom tells me that he's also a very, very good snowboarder. But I want to disclose, in all fairness, something that makes me particularly biased about Brian. He's from my old neighborhood. We lived on the same street, and it's nice to know that somebody from my hometown of Glen Cove is doing well. So thank you, Brian. Attending one of the most elite institutions of higher education in the world, I'm reminded of something Dwight Eisenhower proudly noted late in his life about the first time that he stood on the plane at West Point. A feeling came over me, he said, that the expression the United States of America would now and forever mean something different than it ever had before. From here on in, it would mean the nation that I would be serving, not myself. Those are pretty good words for the cadets to live by, pretty good credo for all Americans to live by. So as proud as we all are of Brian, I want you to know that his wonderful parents, my neighbors, John and Deirdre, and his two sisters and one brother are even prouder, and that is certainly as it should be. So to Brian and to the other cadets, we would want you to know that wherever you go in the service of the United States, we wish you safety and we wish you peace, and we want you to know that wherever you go, you carry with you the pride and the honor of our nation, and we know that each of you will serve as distinguished representatives of our nation. So Brian, may God bless you, and may God bless all the cadets, as well as every woman and every man who serve our nation and stand resolute against contemporary tyranny. And may God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
Welcome, and thank you for being with us here today. Ms. Calhoun.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.